India is committed at the highest level of combat climate change and also for meeting its commitment made to the international community under the convention and its Paris climate change agreement. The government is addressing challenge posed by climate change through its several key initiatives. We are working proactively in promoting low carbon and sustainable lifestyle, and our action translates into India's multiple policies and programs aimed at synchronizing development and climate change action at national, state and local levels. The India economy is becoming greener through this conscious action, and there are efforts to enhance energy efficiency across the economy, increase the share of renewable energy in the national mix and enhance forest and tree cover, while simultaneously meeting India's development challenge in a sustainable manner. India's climate action are rated high in many independent assessments. India has achieved reduction of 24% in emission intensity of its GDP between 2005 and 2016, thereby achieving its pre-2020 voluntary target. India's NDC has been rated as 2 degrees Celsius compatible. India's Honorable Prime Minister has further announced the aspirational target of renewable energy capacity of 450 gigawatt by 2030. India's total forest and tree cover is 24.56% of the total geographical area of the country, and it is increasing. We are moving ahead to achieve targeted forest and tree cover of 33% of total geographical area. India's forest and tree cover from 2009 to 2019 is 23,608 square kilometers. In the last 2 assessments of 2017 and 2019, there is an increase of 5,188 square kilometers in forest and tree cover. Under the able guidance of Honorable Prime Minister and his vision of energy justice, India sees hydrogen as a future energy driver. Toward this, we have launched the National Hydrogen Mission. I am fully confident that today's initiative under India-US partnership agenda will further help us in strengthening our climate action. As two mature and vibrant democracies, India and United States are natural partners with shared values. Our agenda encompasses all major pillars of our strategic priorities, including defense, security, energy, technology, education, and healthcare.
The 2 main tracks of the Agenda 2030 partnership that we created at the summit. The other part of that is the Strategic Energy Partnership, which my colleague and friend, Jennifer Granholm, the Secretary of Energy, will conduct as we conduct ours. So there are 2 pillars here. Today, the Energy Department is represented by the Deputy Secretary, David Kirk, who is here in the front row. This launch comes at a truly critical juncture with respect to the challenge of climate crisis. The IPCC report, most recently, built on the report of 2018 when they warned all of us. The best scientists in the world said to us, including scientists from India, that the world has 12 years within which to make the most important decisions to avoid the worst consequences of the climate crisis. Regrettably, we had a president who pulled out of that agreement for a period of years, but nevertheless, governors and cities in the United states continued the effort of the United States to live up to the Paris Agreement. So today's launch comes at a time when the most recent IPCC report, and we have all seen the evidence of that over the course of this last year. Fires, drought, mudslides, floods, record levels of rain. Just the other day, here in Delhi, there was a remarkable rainfall. This is happening now all the time. Floods that were predicted to only occur, even more catastrophic consequences of this crisis. We must take action now. We have to take action on short-term global emission reductions, because that's the way we're going to actually meet the challenge of the climate crisis. and we have to reach a net zero global standard by 2050. Is that something that President Biden is saying, or I'm saying? No. That's a matter not of politics, not of ideology. It is a matter of arithmetic and physics. It is what is happening because of the blanket of greenhouse gases that are warming the planet and warming the seas, the oceans. In the United States and in India, we are both taking action. In the U.S., President Biden has set out a very ambitious domestic plan to address this crisis, and we have begun implementing that agenda, from investing major new sums of money, public money, in infrastructure, to the launching of research and development programs that will set new standards for buildings, new standards for vehicles, and begin this transformation. No country can do this alone. And the world can't do it if everybody doesn't sign up to be part of the solution. That is why we are working to rally the world to address this massive challenge and to raise global ambition in the lead up to the meeting in Glasgow of all of the countries of the world that come together under this thing called the COP26, Conference of the Parties, number 26. Prime Minister Modi, in addition, President Biden has also set the very ambitious goal that by 2030, 50% of all the vehicles sold in the United States will be electric. And General Motors and Ford Motor Company and others have joined in this announcement and say they will do it. The President has also set a goal that by 2035, our power sector will be carbon-free. That means free of oil, free of gas, free of coal by 2035.